Hey everybody, Matumbo here. Welcome back to the channel, and today we are playing some more Historic here on Magic Arena. And today we are playing a deck that we originally worked on a couple nights ago in our stream. Didn't really do all that well, but I kind of sat on it a little while and decided, you know what, I think we can make a few more changes to it and make it a little bit better. But before we hop into today's deck, I do want to remind everybody, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. It just takes a second of your time, doesn't cost you anything. Also hit that like button, hit that bell icon to be notified when the videos go live, and also please leave a comment down below letting us know what you want to see on any future videos, as well as what you liked about this deck or any kind of suggestions you might have. Love interacting with you guys, so check out the links down below as well, and please be sure to join the Discord channel. It's a lot of fun to interact with you guys. So yeah, let's just hop into today's deck. We are calling it Escape to Keld. Now this deck really focuses on getting as much land, as many land in play as possible, and then just kind of trying to end the game with either end-raze forerunners on top of, you know, a bunch of creatures in play, even though we're not really playing that many creatures, or really we just want to Finale of Devastation to get end-raze forerunners and then just end the game that way. So I do want to let you know we are playing a very high land count. We are playing 29 lands, so basically half of our deck is land. Now why are we playing half our deck as land? Well, again, because we're trying to just put as many in play as possible. We have a lot of different ways to do that. First off, we do have just only 2 arboreal grazers. I don't really feel like we need to play more than 2 of these. It is good to get that extra ramp at the beginning of the game, but it's not really necessary. We don't really want to be drawing these later on. So this column here, these are all of our cards that allow us to play extra lands per turn permanently. So we have 3 copies of Azusa. This is a reprint. Originally it was like in Kamigawa or something along those lines. So 3 mana 1/2, you can play 2 additional lands on each of your turns. So really powerful. Dryad of the Elysian Grove, of course, this is a staple in standard right now, and in historic, just because it allows to give all of your basic land, or all of your lands become every basic land type, but this also lets you play an additional land per turn. And then we have a couple of copy of Wayward Swordtooth. And again, this lets us play an additional land on each of our turns as well. So we have a potential to play a bunch of land per turn just from these. And then also, we're playing 4 copies of the new card Radha from M21. Radha, it has first strike. She has first strike as long as it's your turn, but you get to look at the top card of your library anytime, and you can play lands from the top of your library. So since, again, we're playing 29 lands, we're probably going to always most likely have land on top of our library, and we're going to be able to play so many extra lands per turn. We're just going to be playing lands from on top of our library, And if we do get to a point where we've played all the cards in our hand because we have all lands or whatnot, we do have a couple of copies of Experimental Frenzy, so we can just keep playing off the top of our library. And we have we have 4 copies of Escape to the Wild. Now, Escape to the Wild is really good. 5 mana. This allows us to play 1 additional land this turn, but also we're putting 5 cards aside in exile, and we get to cast those that turn that we cast this and the following turn. So let's say we hit 3 or 4 land. We're probably going to play all of those this turn, and we're either going to cast something either giant to keep going this turn. Maybe we hit another Escape the Wilds, but you can see where this is going. We're just trying to get as many lands into play as possible. And then again, we are these are really our big finishers. So we have Cavalier of Thorns. This, again, we're looking at the top 5 cards of our library. We're putting a land into play, and then the rest in our graveyard. A lot of land are probably going to go into the graveyard. So we also have Crucible of Worlds. Crucible of Worlds is really good, again, because of the fact we're putting lands in our graveyard with Cavalier. And also, it's really good if we get a Fabled Passage going, because if we're able to play all these lands per turn, we can Fable the Passage from our graveyard and really just thin our deck out really quickly. You know, there's probably going to be turns. We had some turns on our stream where we got to Fable Passage out of our graveyard like 3 or 4 times in a turn, thin our deck out. It was pretty absurd. And then again, we have end-raze forerunners and Finale of Devastation. this guy is going to give all of our creatures +2/+2 vigilance and trample. He has vigilance, trample, and haste. And then Finale of Devastation, basically we get to search for a creature card that costs X. But if we pay 10 mana into X, all of our creatures get +X/+X and haste until end of turn. So we can basically pay 12 mana total, go get a end-raze Forerunner. All of our creatures are going to get +10/+10 haste, trample, and vigilance, and we're just going to be able to swing in for a massive amount of damage. So initially we were playing cards like Banefire or Devil's Play. We played some, I think we had some Ugins, a couple of Ulamogs, I think one Chandra, just as like payoffs. But I don't really feel like those payoffs were necessarily good, because sometimes Ugin as a big payoff by itself is just not good, because it may not be able to wipe the board. It may not be able to just get you there. It doesn't really end the game. You're really just clearing the board and then hoping they can't recover. So in the sense of this deck, it really wasn't good. Ulamog could still be a decent finisher in this deck. So that's something to consider, because again, we switched it from that. Chandra wasn't good. The fireball type spells like Banefire and Devil's Play could potentially be good again, but not really looking to do that. So we're looking to just Finale of Devastation, have some fun with it. So, all right, well, let's hop into the videos and let's see how this deck performs with these changes. Hopefully do some good, but we're gonna do that. So stay tuned through all the games, and we'll see you guys at the wrap up. All right, we're escaping to Keld. We're trying to make the most of it. Now, this is a deck we played on stream last night. Made some changes. I feel like we have the potential for more payoffs. DJ Pertu. So, we're gonna mow. We'll keep this. All right, so next turn we can start doing things. Ooh, board the Weatherlight. Okay, so we're playing colorless control. I think we're just going to go ahead and do this for 3. This will probably be met with a Wrath. We're not really too overly worried with that. Earth, okay. Weatherlight. Ooh, they whiffed. Okay, that's good. That's good. Do we want an Azusa? That is a lot of damage coming for them. So they're gonna have 6 mana this turn. They do have a blocker. So they drew a Shatter. we are gonna get back a finale. Let them gain a couple life here. Really? Another shatter. That's unfortunate. Wish we had the mana to activate this. Oh, I don't mind drawing this end-raze Forerunner. Actually a pretty good draw off the top. And it's good because he's already used two shatter the skies. I mean, if he has another one, he has another one. Next turn, he might have an Ugin. So we draw a land, though. If we draw a land, we get to cast this. Platinum. Oof. Not draw land. Well, let's just end the game. Well, that was a good game. Platinum Angel was scary for a second. Alright, guys. We made it to game 2. Oh, we got instantly paired. We have to hydrate before the game. Make sure you're staying on top of that. Ooh, we're going to go first. We're going to keep this. Really would like to see a Radha, but... So they mulliganed once. Ooh. What are we playing against? Oh, Colossification. Or whatever, however you want to refer to that deck. Okay. Two Ancestral Mass is pretty good. So we're actually just gonna run out Crucible of Worlds first. Next turn we can do some crazy Azusa shenanigans. That's pretty good, right? I do like that. We went from 3 land to having 7 land in play. What did you hit? Alright, you hit a Call of the Dead. Yeah, that's an easy kill. That's an easy kill. So that was a good hit. There's a lot of clicking with this. A lot of clicking. We actually get to play an extra land also because of the escape to the wild. God, do we play? I think we just keep thinning our deck. Yep, I'm gonna block. Do we get to do all of the damage? View battlefield, hold full control. Well, he's definitely going to get rid of... He got rid of... you gotta love when your opponent gets rid of Fabled Passages as opposed to like other cards that are a lot more dangerous. So we have 12 land in play. Alright, so the Firebrand is going to kill the Azusa. Nice. Nice. We'll just go ahead and grab another mountain there. Alright, well. Haven't really hit any of the crazy cards. So, I mean, he is going to get a guy back with some enchantments on it. But... Oh, he actually just went after a Stitcher Supplier? That's game, right? Yeah, even if you have a Storm Herald here, I don't think you have enough. Oh, holy crap. I don't understand how that's a... How much are we negative? Oh, we almost survived. Oh, we almost survived. That's crazy. 3. Everything is 6. Yeah, you got us. All right, well, you might lose one every once in a while, but you just got to get right back into it. Scissor Rock. Ooh. Cool name, my friend. No green. Got a mole. I don't know how we feel about this. All of the root-bound crags. I mean, we are looking good in order to hopefully cast this this root-bound crag, or not root-bound crag, this Escape to the Wilds. Sorry, I got root-bound crag on the mind because we have 3 of them in play already. All right, what are they gonna play? Elvish Rejuvenator. So they're probably just on a big green plan, and that is so very unfortunate. That we did not draw land there. Yeah, I feel like they're trying to ramp into just unfair green things. So they're probably going to play... Oh, no, I figured they were going to play land and then a Nissa. They have more land than we do, and we're playing 29 in our deck. That's amazing. Right? Alright, well, we're going to play a ton of land next turn. Yeah, so they're trying to Ulamog. That's what green does. They have enough next turn to actually cast Ulamog. Does this get us anywhere? Let's play a land. Play a land. They definitely have a land in their hand. There's no reason to block with the Llanowar Elf when you're at 20. Right? They just go land Ulamog? Or Ugin? That's... I mean, that's just as bad. 5. I mean, on the plus side, we get to do it again. Let's thin our deck. Can't do anything. So they probably just have another Ugin, right? think. What do we get here? Escape to the Wilds? I could have sworn we had a finale in our graveyard. Maybe not.
Consider this a warning.
No, there's the finale. One, two. I think we're one land short. Are you kidding me? Yeah, we are one land short. Finale for 9. I mean, let's thin our deck at least, right? They really should put the sack option at the beginning. No attacks. So I didn't play the Wayward Swordtooth just because I didn't want them to just immediately -3 and then get all 3 permanent. So at least this way we actually have a play. Oh. So I still think that we have enough to kill them this turn. Okay. Ugin plus deal 3 damage. We're at 7. And how much mana do we have? 18? $16? $11? I mean, we're still doing it. You don't have like a fog, do you? Okay, good. Whew. There we go. That's how you do that. That one worked out a lot better. A lot better. Opponent's going first. We could probably keep this. Because, I mean, all we do is play against freaking... just go get another forest. Not really give anything away. This is a Golos deck. Love to draw a land here, right? we're playing against Strider. Oh my god, I just realized. How are we not drawing lands? Hey, we're both stuck on land, right? That's crazy that we've gotten paired against him twice in 2 days. Well, you're taking one, my friend. This is crazy. I mean, we have a lot of land in play. Another presence, okay. This has potential to be pretty bad. So we can only play one of these forerunners. Storm's Wrath, no! You have another one? Oh, I still think that's game, right? Oh man, Strider, good game, good game. I'm glad we actually got to record that. You know, if anybody is looking for a really good streamer, another good content creator on YouTube, definitely go check out Strider Stone. This was kind of unplanned, so I mean, I'll you know, I'll try to put his link down in the comments below. But again, great guy, great content creator, great streamer. So go check him out. Well, let's get in another game. I had to take a break there to go say hey to Strider, because he was in the middle of a stream. So all right, we're going first. This is keepable. Not the best hand in the world, but we will keep it. Llanowar Elf. Oh, I called it. Alright, finale for 0. Is that the plan? Golgari, huh? What? Ooh, okay. This will be a challenge. This will definitely be a challenge. So we've definitely ramped a little extra, which is good. Probably see a J-Light Ranger here. Just a Branch Walker? Okay. Forest. Okay. And that's why you should wait to play your lands. We are taking 2. We're not blocking, my friend. We are not blocking. Alright, so do we just go after a Cavalier here, or no? I think we're gonna try to get lucky. Try to hit some lands, and we did not. But we will next turn. So no attacks. So he's got a kill spell. Oh, that's unfortunate. Controller may search. We're gonna decline. Because the top card of our deck is pretty good. This is a free attack for 4. No blocks. Alright, let's hit some land. 1, 2. Pay 2 live. 3. We're not going to attack just in case. If he does Assassin's Trophy us this time, we will take action. It's like he's going to. All right, you got us. Do we block? No blocks. We'll go to 8. We're getting pretty low. But remember, your life is a resource that you can use at your disposal. We would have... I don't really feel like it matters which one. We have enough next turn. We're gonna get in. We're gonna get in a point of damage. I think we might need it. And then we are going to be able to finale for 10 here. So Daylight Ranger, that's going to gain him 6. That was a good draw. But I still think... I think we have enough. Well, math is for blockers. You figure it out, my friend. You figure it out. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that was amazing. That felt really good. All right, everybody, welcome back to the wrap up, and we had a lot of fun with this deck. We went 4-1. We lost to that Storm Herald deck that we played a long time ago. Thought we actually had the game, but they had just enough. We actually, I went back and watched the footage. We actually lost because of the fact that we had 2 Dryads of the Elysian Groves in play, because I'm pretty sure his Ancestral Mass see all other enchantments on the board, and since these guys are enchantments, since he had 3 of those and we had 2 of those in play for I think it was extra 12 damage, yeah, so we actually fed him an extra 12 points of power. just by having the Dryads of the Elysian Grove in play. That would have brought him down to 29, and I think we would have had enough blockers because we ended up being at -6. So crazy stuff. It was a lot of fun though. We got to play a lot of land. We got to play against one of our fellow streamers, Strider Stone. We did get to kind of do things while he kind of sat back and didn't get to do much, but it's always fun to run into people who you like to watch play, like to watch their content. So again, I'll make sure and put Strider Stone's comments, or not comments, but his link down in the video below, so, or in the description. So, but yeah, what do you guys think about this deck? Do you guys feel like we could make some changes to it? Do you feel like the more we played, I know we don't necessarily want to draw the grazers later in the game, but I feel like maybe having 3 or 4 copies of them is going to be a little more important earlier in the game, so we can get to our Dryads and our Azusas and our Radhas and our Wayward Swordtooths on turn 2 as opposed to turn 3. Could make the deck a little bit faster. So if I were to play this again, I do think I would cut 1 Cavalier and 1 land. I think 28 land is still fine, but if you're not wanting to cut that, you could either do that, or just cut 2 Cavaliers. But yeah, I do think everything in the deck works really well. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Again, if you're not a subscriber, please hit that button and leave a comment and hit that like button. Do all those crazy things you can. Join the Discord. So with that being said, everybody, you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. We will see you next time. Remember, this channel would not exist without such amazing viewers and subscribers. Thank you so much for interacting with the channel and helping grow the community. And a very big special thank you to the Patreons listed here for supporting the channel.